I've been noticing on your Instagram story recently, you've been posting that you're going outside once a day, which is good.
Yes. Let me tell you about that. Me and my friend Patrick, you know Patrick.
Yes.
Such a sweetheart. We have both been feeling a little bit more depressed than usual lately.
Right.
Which it could have to do with the seasons changing. It could have to do with our biochemistry.
Chemical
imbalance. Probably a little bit of both.
Yeah.
So we have developed a joint task force called the Depression Task Force. In short, DTF. Right. DTF meets once a day with the goal of helping each other get outside.
Sure.
So that's what we've been doing. We've been having one DTF.
That was Michelle Obama's plan for the children.
Really?
Get outside.
Bet it wasn't called DTF, huh? Yeah. So we have one slotted point in every day where we have to force each other to get outside.
Sure.
We go on a little walk, get some fresh air. Sometimes the walks are just taking a few steps outside of the front door, turning right around, going back inside and sitting on the couch. Other times, the walks could be to the end of the street if we're feeling up to it.
Yeah.
And then back inside the home. But I would encourage all of you to find a friend and make your own DTF, Depression Task Force. Yeah, because it's really, really been helping just to have that one person encouraging you to get out of the house, get up off your butt and work.
Get up out of that thing.
Because that's really been helpful. And
Work,
then,
you could do better.
Is that a Kiss song?
Yeah.
Name one Kiss song, by the way.
Going off the wheels of the crazy train. And then he goes, how do girls do this with their high buns?
That's not how we usually wear high buns, believe it or not.
I don't think there's any one way to wear a high bun.
Sure, but I think there's one way not to, and it's kind of like that.
Oh my God, I didn't know I was doing a podcast with the Bun Police today.
So anyway.
Bun Police and Ozzy Osbourne on Saturday. Wait, I wanted to add... Do you see the hair in my mouth?
Yeah, do you need a little bit of additional support? Do you want to take the wig? How about you take the wig off?
No, because then without the wig, I just look like...
Okay, come here.
I look like a juggalo.
Hold this.
I look like a juggalo son.
Gigolo?
Gigolo. No, juggalo.
Oh.
Yeah, that one is the troublemaker. I got a trouble tendril. But you can't...
need a clip. This is not what a hair tie does. You need a clip.
All right, sorry I don't have clips laying around.
Well, I guess if I did it...
Well, you don't pull it off of my head because it eliminates the illusion of Kiss. Yeah, pull my hairline down. Does it look natural still?
Yes, it looks completely natural. You would never know that's a wig. But anyway, so DTF is amazing. I encourage you all to make your own DTFs. They're life-changing and life-saving. However, people have been DMing me being like, Brooke, do you know what DTF stands for? Yeah, of course I know what DTF stands for. Some of you forget that, I'm not just stupid. I am, technically in comedy, you know?
Yeah. No.
Technically speaking.
Yeah.
So, sometimes girls and boys, I know what I'm doing. I'm being funny. Yeah.
Not enough credit is given where it's
due.
due.
Give me some credit.
Yeah.
Being a woman in comedy.
Now, I don't know which direction I want to take. I think because I have two things that I want to add in there.
Yes.
From both directions.
Mm-hmm.
I want to say that it reminds me of a story, like how special walks are and what they can do to your mental. It reminds me of a story when I was 19 in college. They make us, our sophomore year, go to a career fair. And I'm at this career fair. I'm 19. I thought I was going to be 19 forever. Yeah. That's how 19 works. Still, when people ask, how old are you? I'm 19. That's where my brain goes. Not 19.
No.
So we're walking on the career fair. We had to talk as part of the assignment to 3 companies. And I walk up to this table. He's a younger dude. No line for this one. Everyone wants to talk to the Target rep or the Airbnb guy. I go up to this little table. It's got one guy at it. He looks cool. I'm like, what's up, man? He starts selling me on this company. He's like, dude, it is so sick. Sometimes I get to go out just midday and take a walk. Mic drop. I was like, whoa, that is bleak. And then I went on, last week, went on a walk, and I was like, low-key, this is the American dream, actually.
Yeah. That is
going on a little walk.
I couldn't do that.
The American dream is going on a little walk.
Yeah. I couldn't
in the
do
middle
that
of the day.
as a teacher. Could not leave the confines of those 4 walls. So that is a huge plus.
It's all about perspective.
It's amazing. And I talk about this with my therapist all the time. We know the things that would make us feel better. We know going on a walk would make us feel better. Why is it so hard to do those things?
I don't know.
That's why you need an accountability partner. And that's what I have in DTF.
DTF.
Yeah.
We were talking today at lunch about, and stop me if I'm wrong, about medication.
Yes.
Being taken.
Yeah.
And we were walking through. Am I allowed to say this, or is this a HIPAA thing?
No, you can say because I am giving you.
Are you giving me
I'm signing
full
off
range?
on you talking about my medical history.
Yeah, so we
Yeah.
were talking about how Brooke
was
is
talking about
kind
my-
of shifting. Remember how I always talk about switching it up?
Yes.
Take a cold shower instead of a hot shower. Go on a walk a different way to the coffee shop. So Brooke's deciding to take her depression and anxiety medications at night instead of the morning.
No, I usually always my whole life. Usually my whole life I've been.
I want this to be one cohesive bit
Yeah.
so that we can get a clip out of this.
Well, Cheyenne's really good at editing.
Okay.
You know that,
Well, and we were talking about Brooke's.
but you got it wrong.
Well, then,
Start over. Just start over for me.
okay. You know how I'm always talking about switching it up. Walk a different way to the coffee shop.
Mhm.
Take a shower at night instead of in the morning or vice versa. Well, Brooke's decided to start taking her depression and anxiety medications at night instead of in the morning, just to switch it up. And to finish this thought really quickly, we start talking about mental health and all these things. And I shared with Brooke that I always thought I was depressed. And then I met Brooke and I was like, I'm actually like totally fine. Like, I'm doing great.
Yeah, and that was like very sweet to hear.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, at least you know it's genetics.
No, it's genetics, and it's so validating
Right.
for you to be like, oh, damn, she's sick.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, it's also validating for me to be like, oh,
Yeah.
you're just part of the statistics. You're just
Mhm.
part of your problem not your problem. The problem that you mentioned where it was like depression, anxiety might just be a trend.
Yeah.
And mine, as it turns out, are all hangovers.
Oh, that'll do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Situational.
yeah, because Wednesdays
Yeah.
come around and I'm like,
Right.
oh my God.
Right.
I'm like, need to go have a beer.
No, yeah, I was explaining that.
Oh, I had a beer today
Yeah.
at lunch.
You
That
did.
was awesome.
You did.
Yeah.
Are you feeling it?
No, I forgot I had it until just
Mm.
now.
Yeah, that was
Look-
good. You know, we are constantly talking about important things such as mental health while at the deli. So
There's no wrong place to
there's-
chat about mental health,
no.
especially when there's lunch meat involved.
yeah,
I think that's the most safe space to talk about. Lunch meat doesn't judge.
something I've always said: normalize mental health, but not too much. Amen. Brother.
Now on the deli thought, really quick.
Yeah.
Blow some minds very quickly. Deli is short for
Delicatessen.
delicatessen.
Yes.
What?
When did you learn that?
Recently,
Hmm.
the same week actually that I learned that Delaware was a state,
What'd you think it was? City?
a province. I have no. Do we even
Uh-huh.
have provinces?
No, that's Canada. I think.
See?
I think.
I don't know.
No, Delaware's a state.
Sure.
For sure. There are some incredible places in Delaware, if you can believe it. Have you ever been?
No.
There's some good places, good beaches.
Do I look like I've ever been to Delaware?
Yeah, little.
Kinda.
Yeah.
I don't know what happens in Delaware. There's cool beaches and
It's
stuff.
amazing. Yeah, have you ever heard of Rehoboth?
No, what the fuck is that?
It's a beach. It's just like, so, great bookstore there.
Wow, I feel like they just spun a wheel for 6-syllable words and they were just like, row, ho, Beth. I guess that's
That
3.
could be done of any single word. What
Yeah,
make
but no,
Rehoboth
all the
even
beaches, Hoboken. Okay.
Hoboken?
Yeah, like
Yeah.
all those like all the Upper East. It's like, who named these?